Good eve. Good everybody. What's going on? Happy Saturday. Apparently Moose wanted to say hello too. How we doing all? We are going to have a nice, calm, for the most part, relaxing stream where we totally don't get jump scared at all. We totally don't have any of that stuff going on that's going to happen to us. We're going to have a nice, calm time playing a little bit of pop. I mean, maybe. I can't confirm or deny this. You know. How are we doing tonight, Sushi? Play with game. I did forget to set up already. Num 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 num. Hello. Daddy's got what? You are really, really wanting. Yes. Good boys. You must have been outside. Your paw's a little wet. Hey, Taters. Sushi, thank you for the puppy redeems. The dogs always thank you because they are spoiled. All right. Let me move this over here so I can get back into the game. Taters, good evening. I was totally a pro and totally remembered to set up the game capture. Actually, you know what? It's set on PowerWash. It's just not set to PowerWash 2. Why is DaVinci Resolve starting? What did I click? Am I gonna get any of the Hello Kitty from the pic? Did you send me another one? Or are we talking about the Hello Seymour one that you sent earlier? I mean, I'm not gonna get either one of them but they were cute. I thought the Little House of Horrors was interesting, and so was the Mega Maid. Do you want to suck or blow? Need to figure dinner out. Sounds good. Guys, welcome to PowerWash Simulator 2. Yes, there is a second game of this. Why? Because we're gluttons for punishment. And, you know, we like first likes cozy, relaxing games. You know, I approve of these things. I need to put this window back up and this window. Hello. There we go. So we play the demo. We know that there are new things that occur inside of this. When you launch the game, it literally starts you right here. Access story. I mean, there's no like, hey, let's go to XYZ. It's literally right here. Oh. Okay, there's 2. And again, we've got some of the same things that we have. Oh, there's a 3rd one. So we got an achievement. In the house, pet all 3 cats. We have Squeakers. We got Bubbles. And we have Ulysses. Wow, it doesn't even let us, like, try to spray them. Who were the pacifists? Pull my finger. All right. Let's see. Let's see what the map has to say for us, eh? E. Great news! You finally moved in, and okay. So this is the van that we did in the demo. Okay, so the very first one was the van. Good news! You fully moved in, and the removals van moved to the wash bay, awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble, despite you, having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says, don't worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. So again, this is an entirely new game. We are no longer in Muckington. Um, we are now in Caldera. Well, Caldera County. So, okay. Oh well, maybe we are still in Muckingham. Maybe we just got our own our own place. We've upgraded. We're no longer just sitting on a shop. Little house of yeah, Seymour. Little shop of horrors. Look, I was close. Deaths. Oh, get out of here. Oh, change stance. I I was close. Let's see. Tab opens up our. Okay, so I'm not sure if I like this. I was so used to hitting um, tab to show the current dirt. I wonder if they changed that. Rotate our nozzles. Next, our previous nozzles, just using the mouse button like before. That's always good. Change washers. Change nozzles. Change extensions. Q is highlight dirt now. If there's anything I've learned about this game, it's the tires are the thing that will like bite you in the rear end more than anything. Free aim is C. Okay. Access tab list. Open or close the game menu. Let's see, Taters, have you seen the movie Little House of Horrors? You know what? You know what, Sushi? Why you gotta be picking on me? Hey, here we are having a nice time. I mean, to be fair, I did say the wrong movie. Because it's easy to do. Mods being bullies? I mean... Not bully troll! It's fine. My little feelings ain't hurt that bad. I'm thicker skinned than that. It's so good to power wash. Power wash is lovely. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Did we have the option to change that keybind? Because that's going to drive me insane. We do not have keybind changes. That'll probably come in a patch. It's fine, taters. So was that one good Lord. She's still scary. Freaking Hello Kitty. Also, how is the volume for you guys when that thing hit? Because again, I'm having to continually tweak my crap. Welcome to Jessica's Antiques Diners. I kind of like the design on that. Let's Q first, not... Okay, my brain is so programmed to hitting tab for this, for just having a quick nose around your new crib. It's even bigger than I remember. Excited to see what you're gonna fill it with. I'm gonna fill it with cats. I mean, hello. This is obviously what we're gonna do. Don't. Yeah, we had a little bit of OMG moments last night for sure when we were playing Nerd Simulator. That game. So here's the thing with that game. I can see it being. It's got promise. It legitimately, I think, has promise, but it needs to have a better game loop of some sort, because it just didn't. It doesn't keep you entranced into wanting to do. No. But look at our car. Looky. Ah, yes. She's a beautiful thing. If we do... How much? Oh, I forgot there was an inside. Ugh, excuse me. So I do remember that the soap is like super OP. So they completely reworked the soap. I don't know if it's they so much reworked it as they made it have more value. because I mean, you could do the entire. I mean, you could still do everything without soap. I mean, and this is we're out. Feels bad. Here. Turn off that freaking thing. There. Look, it just melts. Also, gotta get the light. The one thing I will say is that from what I have seen, it's best to hang on to your, it's best to hang on to your soap until you find something that's like a real pain in the butt. Yep, we went back to a game I know I'm gonna enjoy. We know I'm gonna enjoy the Final Fantasy, but I mean, I kind of wanted something chill. PowerWash is such a great game for something like this. Ding. Always keep the cab and cargo box clean for optimal performance. Take care when carrying loads of more than 16 to 25 kilograms. Always follow safety procedures. Loading limit is 1,000 kilograms. Do not exceed. Do not detach the cargo box while unloading. Wait, you can detach the cargo box? How is that a thing? It just played on my side. Really? All right, hang on. Because I definitely heard it. I show it outputting the stream. Oh, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Okay, that's the hunt overlay sound effect.
You fell victim to one of the classic blunders.
I saw that one out. I saw that output. I didn't change anything with these.
Have fun storming the castle.
That went to, okay, those went to the sound effects channel. Where did the point redemption go to? Halloween. Halloween went to alerts. Settings. That's legit not playing through? All right, hang on. Let me pause the regular music. Say, because I'm seeing it go through. Halloween. That should have been the only thing playing right there. Now, it's possible I do have the volume turned down on that specific, even at, you had volume at 50% initially, it was virtually inaudible. All right. Sound. Let me see what I have. Let me see what I have that one set to. Each one of these can be set to something slightly different, so it's possible I have that one set lower. let's see. Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Da 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 da. Channel points. Which is laugh. Halloween. 10-second cooldown. It's at 80. Yeah, okay. It was at 80%. I mean, it wasn't. I'll put it up to 100 because that one's not too bad. And this class is how we get sidetracked. Get this back up, this back up, this back up. Yeah, okay, let me move my alert sounds over. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. I mean, I've had some of those specific alerts turned down for chat on purpose too, Merilith, because I mean, some of them are loud, like really, really loud. So I have deliberately had some of them turned down. That wasn't one of them, though. Just audible now. It'll work. But what's weird is that, so when I look at the way it's set up currently, at your usual 50%. Oh, okay. Yeah. So when I look at I haven't changed anything in terms of that aspect of it. Not yet. Keyword there is yet. I'm allegedly. I might have downloaded a new Linux ISO earlier today, but I wasn't about to try to pop in my Linux drive 2 hours before stream and try to see if I can get things set up in it. I have very good headphones and prefer very low volumes. Balancing is always a trick for me. Gotcha. One of the things I think I've said that I think I say it all. Look at the dirt. Look at the way the dirt is like splattering off of the. I don't know if is that coming through on stream, like when I'm hitting the dirt and seeing like the little dirt specks fly. Particle physics, yeah. First, you gotta hit the A key to move. Yeah, A. All right, Tyre, where are you still dirty at? Oh wait, oh god, that wheel well. Oh, the wheel well. Boop. Jesus. Hi. I was awake. Not really. I was barely awake. Anonymous! WS and D keys help you also to move. They do, but you know, I mean, we all know I don't do well with keyboard controls. It's still E. Why is it all? I mean, even the areas where like it's heavily saturated, this is like it makes it look like it's a little bit wet, like you're loosening up the dirt. I'm a fan. But it also doesn't take much for me. When you get first degree burn cooking dinner. Oh no, haters! Did you grab a pan in the oven when it was coming out and the hot pad came through? Spilt liquid from dinner. Oh. That's not good. I mean, obviously, it's not good. I mean, that's... Yeah, first, there's always some time where burning yourself is good. Things go wild. First says that burning yourself is good. Not what we said. We're gonna get rid of the happy face. That feels bad. Take this thing in sections. I lied. Bet they were transporting dead bodies in the back of the truck. I mean, look. What I do in my cleaning business isn't up to you, okay? I mean, this is just an offshoot of Crime Scene Simulator, all right? This is the truck that the guy used in that. Whoops. Also, I still haven't played it, but I've seen videos. But it looks like a game that I would like. I mean, oh yeah, it's... Look, the Bathroom and Nerd Simulator was its own special thing. Were you here when... So, apparently... Did you see the part yesterday, Mel, where... When we went bathroom, you don't only go pee in the game. You go poop, too. It starts with pee. And the man... Hence my words, the truck! Explosive bowel movements, then, you're saying. Yes, guys, we're talking about bowel movements on a cleaning game. How does this compute? It does. Just move. Don't worry about how it computes. Just know that it does. Okay. That's the less we try to figure things out, the safer it is. So I'm curious if like the where it's gonna go, because I mean we played 2 levels in the demo, right? We did the truck that we're in right now, and we did like that public bathroom level, and those are the only 2 levels that the demo had for us to play. So I'm wondering where is that in regards to is that one further in the game? Is it or is it the second level? Oh, look at the goodies. Oh, we got rid of the happy face. Sad day. Dude, seriously? What am I missing here? It really, really says that there's something right here. Roller shutter door. Oh, that little dog. It's always the little things. You and that PC is going to have issues? You didn't upgrade anything, did you? I thought you just moved your desk and stuff around. Job completed. Consider I'm the one who encouraged torsion spawn to that clip. I mean, it was still good. Spawn's face was priceless, though. I mean, was she just as enthralled by her sparkling van's removal? She says she'll give you first dibs in the furniture she comes across. Keep an eye out for any new items appearing in the shop. Told you it'd all come together. Okay, so we actually were playing the very first 2 levels. Welcome to the town of Detergento, where the past meets with the future to manifest a present that we can all live with. A thing happened to us the other day when I asked my colleagues to do a deep dive into our public facilities. We found schematics for a revolutionary convenience installed in 2003, but then almost immediately forgotten about, and it was assumed to be a bench. The whole thing is just pure Detergento. Let's see. Wait, was Meredith in stream last night? Yes. You think her CMOS battery is dying? Yeah, but like Meredith said though, I mean, not that you don't know this already, but I mean, CMOS batteries is a super easy thing to change. Is it just like I mean, is it losing like her system settings and stuff? Because most of the time when the CMOS battery goes out, I mean, you can have other weird things, but most of the time it's you see it in your system BIOS and stuff like that first. I mean, you know that, but I mean, USB stuff isn't working. Maybe you just have a failing. Mel's a lot smarter than me at that stuff, but oh, dirt particles unite! Yeah, we're gonna save our soap because we're gonna need it for the inside of this thing. The inside of this place is filthy. Just some USB stuff. How old is the motherboard, Taters? Or is this the new motherboard? I know you changed some stuff recently, but I don't remember if it was yours that had the motherboard change or if it was Mel's that had the motherboard change. Considering you've never changed a CMOS battery on computers that run the same board for 10 years, I don't think we really need to worry about longevity of the battery. I've only had to change a CMOS battery a couple times, but yeah, it's normally much older equipment. Kefka's coming for you, y'all. Oh, see, so that's the outside track. Like I said, it only seems to give her problems when she completely powers down. Yeah, that's super weird. So what I'm hearing, Mel, is that you're gonna buy her a new computer, right, Taters? Isn't that what that's kind of what Mel's saying, right? Power wash services. We're camped out in the middle of nowhere in one heap of filthy trouble. Can you help? What do you have, a yurt? Oh yeah, that one's just not cutting it. It's like, nope. Remember when you played the no? If you've played the first Power Washer and you had your very first Power Washer, and then you started saving money up so that you get the next one and you feel really good about it. I feel like we're kind of in that state. We know there's going to be other Power Washers that are going to be better. So that, like, your white one here will clean off probably all this stuff, but obviously you don't get that with level 2. Come on, light. No, light. Hello. You will become clean. Thank you. I'm like, what the heck, dude? Why are you being so see? Why are you being so difficult? Gotta do it just as if you were doing it in semi real life, top down. Until you get to a certain part, and then it's screw it. You're just gonna do it anyway. Doors clean, outer wall. There we go. Are you saying the Wizomatic 1000 has insufficient stream to make the white nozzle effective? I mean, the Wizomatic just needs to have a little bit more power to it. Okay, it just needs to have a better stream output. Just say it. I mean, it's definitely not, the triple trident that we had in PSW 1. So did anybody do anything good today? And by good, I mean not lazy, like me. I did very little when it came to, like, quote unquote well, that's not true. I cleaned the entire kitchen. So I did do stuff. But who likes doing that? Who likes adulting? Seriously. Move furniture for mom? You're a busy man, Merilith. Your mom's blessed to have such a good son. Designed by the local visionary Nadia Vignette, the pop-up restroom was designed to only appear when needed, relying on state-of-the-art camera systems and kinetic motion sensors buried deep within the sidewalk. It would detect from the gate of passengers when relief was required and pop up in the nick of time. Often it knew before they did. That is some boogeyman technology right there. It's a bit difficult for my sister to drop by and help, and she tried to for herself. Otherwise, see, mom, your mom's lucky. There's some parents, some kids out there that wouldn't do crap for their parents. So, and of course, some parents don't deserve it. So, kind of a mixed bag. You know, I mean, for example, where's Spawn? Nah, Spawn's a good kid. Miss your mom. Yeah, see, that's when you know that, you know, that's when you've had a good mom. You know, I think oftentimes too, our kids don't realize how much parents do for them when they're kids. You know, it's not until they get older and they have their own families and stuff like that or they're out on their own. Where do you think I learned how to be how I am? Ornery? I have your mom to thank for that aspect. Got it. I have to have a talk with her at some point. Yes, I do remember. Okay, look, you don't have to be okay. So you don't have to be ornery because mom was a Marine, taters. Okay, that's just the added side effect of your mom's personality. I mean, I've never served in the military, and I'm super ornery. Spawn is super ornery. Can't say where Spawn got that one from. I mean, it definitely wasn't me. Ka-chunk. Okay, mom joined the Corps to see the world, get away from her family, and after boot camp, she had to go straight back home. See, when you get into a situation where it's something like that, orneriness is part of the gig. So Spawn and I are ornery, but we're ornery in a loving way. But don't tell Spawn that. It'll ruin my harsh image. Hey, Wish, you just heard that the fire chief's dog has gone missing. Oh, hang on. So we're gonna have a dog in this one. So we had the cat. We had the cat in the other one. get the lights working. We need to be able to see all the filth in here. Well, that's just part of the whole ceiling. Let's see. Spawn knows, but the Spawn acknowledges. Oh no, Spawn totally acknowledged. Spawn's no dummy. It's like this past week, I got a text from Spawn 1, the one who just got married. Just random out of the blue, which was nice, you know. I mean, and she sent me a text of where we were at a like a family gathering. Had to be probably 5 years ago or so, and just sends me this thing. Goes, we were young, because it was just a picture of me and her. And I just responded with, I said, well, it was a couple years ago, sweetie. And she's like, I'm not feeling good. So I was like, you sick? Yeah, I have strep. Like, I'm sorry, honey. Suck it up. I didn't say that, but, you know. I told her to rest, drink some tea. Because everything is better with tea, obviously. I mean, everyone knows things are better with tea as opposed to coffee. Just saying. Go to the doctor for it. Yep. She's actually pretty good about going to the doctors when she needs to. She definitely has learned over the years when she needs to go to the doctors. So she's actually a lot better about going to the doctors than I am. Me? I go to the doctors when I know I need to go to the doctors. Or when something new appears that makes me go, something ain't right. Mrs. First would say I don't go to the doctors often enough. I'd be like, I'm monitoring it. Can I push the button? I'm just curious. I want to know. Can I? Oh, Devs, we should have been able to push the button. Okay. Light spray is not going to get rid of the mold first. Also, how's the ventilation inside this thing? How's all the water going to dry? Why are we spraying the toilet paper? Inquiring minds want to know, dang it. Not good enough if it's growing mold? Hey, that's exactly. I mean, hang on. Okay, so the toilet paper has a cover over it. But if this thing's been underground for as long as they said it is, I mean, I don't. Maybe? If nothing else was available, I guess. Just bring in a 30,000 BTU propane heater. I mean, get a torpedo heater. Torpedo heaters are good. I wish I could say I've never changed stuff on a car in the middle of winter with a torpedo heater. Said I wish I could say that, which means I've done that. I don't have a torpedo heater, but I've done that. They are kerosene, yes. Typically, well, it lasts longer. But they put out a crap ton of heat when you need it, buddy. I'll tell you that. I had to change a, God, what was I working on? I mean, I was working on dead or winter, man. And I didn't have a garage. Time I was still a kid. I mean, my garage right now doesn't hold my car, but I could make something work. I could clean out space to get like. Actually, you know what? I did do it at this house. Only I didn't have a torpedo heater. I had half of the car. I had like the front half of the car in the garage. Just like the very tip. Raise the toilet seat. And I had to, tarp on the back half, trying to keep in any heat possible as I was working on like the wheel wells and stuff like that. Original heater, VW microbus was a torpedo under the cab. Results were predictable. I mean, that sounds like a good time for a fire. I mean, not saying I recommend it, but I'm saying, if it got the job done when you needed it to get the job done, then I'm for it. I've done my fair shady crap with various heaters and kerosene heaters and stuff like that to try to stay warm for a little bit. I mean, you live in a part of the country where, it gets freaking cold. Yeah, you're gonna, you're gonna find ways to stay warm when the power goes out for 3 or 4 days. Wait, someone's only gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench? Iconic, I'm already feeling the need. This is next level ingenuity. Let's see, so I'm not driving you guys absolutely crazy by moving the camera so much. I've always liked in PowerWash Simulator, uncovering the lights. When they're all covered with dirt, and you spray them down, you get this nice light shining through. It's just this complete awesome feel. It's like, look what I've done. I'm really waiting to see once we finish this one up to see where we go. Because like I said, we've done this level and we've did the we did the first level because that was the demo. But it was a demo, but it gave you enough to know if a little bit of what the second one was going to be like, right? It lets you know that there were going to be inside and outside environments. There were going to be things that made it look like something was going to be small. And then, you know, you get to the inside. Like this level here, for example. I mean, this level had 3 stages to it. I mean, if you really think about it, this level had 3 stages to the thing. It had the outside, you know, tap, sidewalk piece that we did. It had then it had, you know, when it raised. And then you have the inside of the toilet. Good. Yep, you can close. Which is definitely something new that they added with this one. What they often did with the first one is they may have rooms that are tied together, but they never had it be a fluid level all at once. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, I obviously I'm sure they didn't do this, but could you imagine if they did the Lara Croft Tomb Raider DLC, but they did it that, like, once you cleaned the obstacle course or the mansion, the door opened up into the basement to where you went in and you cleaned that. You'd be like, oh, dude, I'm almost done with this level. Then you'd open that place up and be like, holy crap, where in the world did all this stuff come from? And they'd just sit there and look at you like, gotcha. So we should. Almost be done. Now, that would be, again, that wouldn't happen because that would be way too big of a level. I mean, I wouldn't complain. Inner wall. Oh, right there. Job complete. New item is available in the shop. Yeah, nice and easy. So before they would have broken this up into probably 2 levels. I also like that they put the camera on the inside when you switch the. What I don't like is that you can't scroll back up through the entire text conversation. You only see the end text. Vincent, you'd be delighted to learn that the public facilities kinetic sensors have been updated and it's been successfully reintegrated into our public convenience network, just in time for our upcoming Equinox Festival. I can state with confidence that you'll be hearing from us again. Campground. Actually, no, hang on. Let's wash your equipment. We have $1,500. Ideal for washing flat surfaces at short range. A surface cleaner cuts through all dirt effortlessly. Turbo nozzle. Ooh. Insufficient funds. Oh, I only have $150. Okay, I'll buy that. A swivel head? 20-inch? Ooh, look at you. That's new. What else do we have to play with? The Urban Extreme. $12,000. $2,700. Okay. We're not there yet. I think we could probably be okay with not having to do any of that stuff. Let me know when you found this place. We've already headed for home. Camping is definitely not for us. And a pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby were in no mood to hang about. But know what I mean? Don't really know what else to say at all. Suppose the muck tells its own story, though. I mean, it's cute. It's quaint. Just take a look. First new level we get to look at. Oh, it's Dinky, which just means it's going to be deceiving. Okay, well, obviously the first thing we need to clean is the murder weapon. I mean, the real reason she left. I'm just saying. Oh, cool! Look at the hang on. Look at the continuity. I was wondering. Oh, hello. How far down can we go? There's a gnome over there, though. Hang on. Can we hit him? We can't get the gnome. So that's the laser beam that shot from the statue in the from the first game, so that the volcano didn't erupt. Can't go over there. Can't go up there. Kitties! Can we jump out of bounds? Nope. Alright, where's Squeakers? Hang on. I don't see Squeakers. Okay. So does that mean that the cabin door is going to open up? I'm just thinking out loud. How many levels are going to have like, or are going to be like multi-level? The hinge. I mean, this really isn't that mucky compared to like the bathroom that we just did. I mean, this is fluff money. Also, look, we're not. Do you notice that we are the correct distance away so that we don't destroy the paint? Ice on hand? Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Taters. That sucks. Hopefully it doesn't, nothing too crazy. Yes, but still. That is a mighty, white rock. One of the things I've always said, they've done such a good job at capturing the sound of the water hitting the things. Posted a pic. Owie! Looks like alabaster, but exceptionally pure. Maybe it's marble at a campsite. It's probably granite. Limestone. A soft rock that, you know, that you'll step on and will break. It's neither granite nor limestone. No, I mean, you never know. I mean, I do see marbling in it, though, right? I mean, there is marbling in it. Sort of. Did you guys see the bug move right there when I sprayed that? Please tell me I wasn't the only one that saw that. It was like a ladybug or something. This is how First gets distracted. Why would they leave their cooler here? I mean, all the fish that they caught at the, river that's totally nearby. Yeah. All of their huggies, little hugs for the kids are inside of this cooler. That's why it's still here. Because if it was an adult beverage, those would have been gone. That's what we're gonna go with. It doesn't have to make sense. I will say I do like the layout, the coloring of the patio. You know, the way that the stonework is done. Camping is just like something else, huh? It's almost like you're living in some lawless wilderness. I mean, take this morning, for example. I thought I'd make us pots of delicious porridge and eat after mushroom picking in the woods. Okay, first off, you probably don't want to do that if you don't know what mushrooms you're picking. You're going to get much more than you bargained for. Just saying. Oh, they broke it up by. Oh, that's nice. So that they broke it up by section too. Add a suggestion: if that is a fishing cooler, never open it. Shh. What the masses don't know, Merilith, won't hurt them. Okay. We're just gonna call it the fishing cooler. We all know it's not a fishing cooler. I think Spawn's getting ready for bed. They have work in the morning. I like when the white sprayer... Jeez, Fruity. Evening, Fruity. How we doing tonight, my dear? Happy Saturday to you. How is spooky season going for you? I know you weren't it didn't look like you were playing spooky last night, though. Hey, baby. Going to bed? Huh? Soon. That's lazy. That's lazy.
And guess who's gonna go to bed in this tomorrow too? Just change her shirt. But actually, no, I do have to change my pants because I'm in freezer Monday because I have Dr. Bullets. So I have to get out early, so I couldn't get the day off because it's blackout period. Because the next day is a walkthrough, which I'm not even there for.
Oh.
It's a sanitation audit.
She says hi. Thank you, Taters. Yes, guys, if you don't know Fruity, make sure you go give her a follow, please. You will not be disappointed. All right, give me a hug. Though Merilith was bad talking to you earlier. No, he wasn't bad talking you. That's what he'd say. That would be your father. Mm-hmm. You're half awake. You have this I don't know what I want to do thing. It's like I don't want to go to bed, but I have to wake up at 4 a.m. But I don't want to go to. Yeah, it's okay. Spawn and I understand each other. You're the one who has to worry about being bitten. That's no. What's so funny about that? That's Spawn's thing. I totally never bite my kid. I, that's a lie. It's totally a lie. I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds like that's wow. That sounds like a very a very undad like thing to do. Okay, you have to go to a home. That's 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 what we go to. You're grounded for life. You're grounded from your car.
I thought it was my money. My body. We can't really use that.
Oh, I can. It just doesn't hold as much water. There's a difference. I can say whatever I want. It doesn't hold as much weight. That is not the color I thought the girl was going to be. Well, it is red.
You cannot tell me that's not orange. It looks orange. Like an orangish red. What are you doing?
It's not orange. That is not orange. That is way more red than it's orange. It's not bright red like Firebrick engine red, but it's not orange. Taylor's is senile.
Sushi also says orange.
That's because they're trying to get to me. It has nothing to do with. Okay, apparently everyone in chat needs to go back to grade school and learn their colors, okay? Hang on, this is orange, okay? This is orange.
That is orange. That is dark orange.
This
That is dark orange.
is red.
I need to pull up a color wheel.
You can see the two in the same image. Red, orange.
No. Okay, I'm pulling up a...
Ella says, one to know that is burnt orange. Hook 'em horns. Ella doesn't know. My Gret is red. My Gret is red. My gun is red. Is a darker. You're full of shit.
That is...
No.
Yes.
That
is orange.
You are out of your ever-loving mind.
That is absolutely...
Yeah, you have...
I'm sorry, I just pulled up a freaking color wheel and did that.
You have issues.
Yeah, and guess where I got them from? You.
Missy.
You.
Missy.
You.
Missy.
You've been in my life the majority of the time.
This is true.
You.
Mom.
You.
I mean, I've still been in your life more than mom, but even your chair is red. Yes, the part. Yes, my chair is red. This is not orange. That is orange. The cooler is orange. I mean, if anything, I will give it to Ella in saying that it's a burnt orange, but it is not orange.
Burnt orange and orange are the same thing. It's the same color.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You just add a little bit of black orange.
No.
Yes.
No. You-
That's when you
You
get burnt orange.
you have issues.
You have issues.
Where's the artist? Honey, are you awake? Open up stream for a minute. Or walk in here if you're up to it. But I figured it'd be easier for you to just open your computer up. When's the last time you did art? Look, dude, wait, whoa.
I
Dude,
need to show you my 863 art.
doing paint by number isn't the same thing.
Okay.
What?
I actually did art. I'm actually pulling it up. I actually did this and I'm super proud of it. Because if you remember, there's a whole 863 thing that I loved in high school.
Nope, I don't remember that. What I remember in high school is marching band. Then I guess dark red is considered purple by first logic. I mean, I guess. I mean, if we're gonna go there, sure. For someone who's so sure of themselves. What's this? I just killed. Oh. It's the magic disappearing grass. Let me know when you're in, honey. If you're coming. Don't feel the need to. Just know that everyone in stream is wrong. I'm wrong about lots of things, but okay. What color is this? What color is the cooler? Then, what color is the grill? Cooler, grill. Ha! Mrs. First says it's red. What do you mean mom doesn't count? I don't remember that. When did you do that? Get closer to it. Actually, it changes if you look at it in a different lighting. Oh, wait, hey, hang on, look, hang on. Can we, is there a steps, where's the step stool? can I put this here? Come on.
That is that is all. I do not care. That is all.
That's red, now blue. Hi, baby. What?
What's funny is he came over here and nudged me.
Very hard to say what color it is because the way the light hits it, it changes the color. You need to see it, other things to see it to figure out what color it is. Okay. Even looking at this, where you see both of them, it's red compared to orange.
It has red hues in it, but that's not red. That is orange.
Y'all need to go back to color school. I know. And what color does you normally end up? It's never the color you think it is. You walked into that one, baby.
It's just the issue is I have red in my hair that won't come out. So literally I just have to let my hair grow out and cut the red.
Frozen ice packet first. Look, I'm not the one that started this argument. Okay? I'm just finishing it. And Spawn is making really bad points about trying to figure out their matching colors by bringing their hair dye colors into it. So... I think that's highly up for debate, baby.
You're up for debate.
The grill does look more red than orange. See? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm up for debate? What's that supposed to mean? That means Dad's awesome. Oh, no, whoa. You can't take back if I say it's something that you don't want it to mean. No, you said whatever. You said whatever I wanted it to mean. Cushion looks orange like the grill. That's orange. It's not like the grill. Not even close. Not even close. Here, look. We'll put all three of them in the frame. You're all smoking crack. Yes. Yellow, orange, red.
Dark orange.
You don't need to die. Apparently, you need to work on your colloquialisms. I don't even know if I use the right word. I just felt like saying something big to make you get confused for a second. And it totally worked. Didn't it? Please wipe your paws. There we go. Cushion looks more orange than cooler. Yeah. Cooler's orange.
That is like orange. The cushion is more yellow. That's more yellow then.
So, chat. So, stream recap. What did you guys do today? We talked about colors. I mean, how do you know if I'm colorblind or not? Wouldn't you feel bad if I was colorblind? No. You would laugh? You... And?
No, light speed is too slow. Light speed too slow? Yes, we're gonna have
Let's go right to ludicrous speed. Look, my favorite color is red. I'm talking about the darker part of the cushion. The lighter parts are obvious. Okay, I'd say the grill is a blend of a hue 0.5 yellow, value 3.5, chroma 4.1, and hue 4.6, value 3. Okay, Meredith, that just told me you took a snapshot of stream and threw it inside of a color picker. Also, as much as I hate to admit this, I'm probably going to go with whatever Meredith says because he mixes paints all the time. Though, if he says orange, I mean, you're still wrong. Is it? With me? Oh, now you have to preface it, huh? I did not use anything beyond the Mark 1 Mod 1 eyeball. That sounds like something a cheater would say. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord Almighty. I've had a day. Look, my logic first always has an excuse. Look, I can't help if I see things that y'all don't, okay? What color is this pipe? That's the exact same color that is. It's the exact same color, only that one looks brighter because which makes no sense because technically it should look darker because we're in the shade. But so you're saying it can be any color I want it to be because it's a game. It's kind of what I'm hearing. Also, guys, Copper is sitting here staring at us like we're crazy. We're not arguing, because in play arguing, yes, but arguing, no. I don't really care. We say the sky isn't blue, but what is even blue? Exactly, it's the color that we have assigned to it. Blue inherently, colors don't have a color. We have assigned to it saying that this is a yellow back of the hut. And as a society, we have said, hey, yes, this is the color hue. Come here. He's looking at me like, really? The hut is kind of yellow-orange. Oh, honey, get the hell out of here. The hut is not yellow-orange. Mustardly yellow-orange. Mustard yellow, I'll give you. I'll give you mustard yellow. But love you, baby. But you throw the word orange in there, and I think you've what? You know what? They probably want their bedtime stuff too, because Dad started stream, and they would normally get their stuff about 7:30. So if you would get their bedtime treats, that would be appreciative. It's a mix between yellow and orange. That's yellow, babe. I mean, put the two colors right next to each other. I mean, that's not really an orange. I mean, it's kind of a lightish orange, I guess. None of the colors of this game are versions of colors. Are you saying colors aren't real? My wife is going to smack me when I get off the computer later, by the way, y'all. She's going to be like, you're being difficult. And I'm going to be like, guilty. What color is the ground? Well, that's stone. That's a cobble thing. So if you're looking at what's directly in front of me, it's not like that's a cobble. This is dirt. Cobble, dirt. Pinkish, tannish, orangish. Forgot. I need to do it from the top. So water physics say it runs down. I mean, we don't have water physics in this game, but no, if we did. Dun 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 dun. Like Adobe, it's a mix of a lot of colors. Look, the funny thing is that I've got you guys debating what colors things are, and I am not an artist by any stretch. My wife is. You're going back to your book now? All right. Love you, baby. Yeah. Oh, hey, that actually worked. Hell yeah. Trying to see how far down I can come down this thing without falling off the roof. Yeah. One heck of a ridge vent. That's not a ridge vent, but you know. We're going to call it a ridge vent. Look at that sheen. much. How much do I really need to clear here? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Games like all of it. Duh. Like, no. We don't believe in all of it. We believe in some of it. I kind of wanted the last thing that we cleaned to be like the telescope over there. Don't ask me why. I just thought it would be. There's something in my brain that said, do the telescope last. Like, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm like, where is it at? There's some right there. You're still a little dirty too. There. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. He's really sticky on the roof. He's like, he's the new Spider-Man, apparently. Spider-Man no longer solves, like, crime and stuff like that. Spider-Man just is really just a power washer. He's using his skills for good. He was going to get together with Batman, but, you know. And yes, I'm aware they're different universes. Really? Pipe's good. Pipe's good. Windows are good. Base trim is good. Deck, cabin. Cabin, no! Oh, well, no. I mean, maybe the spot right there would probably be wise to clean. Cleans the front of the cabin. This is our Hobbit cabin. It's not really a Hobbit cabin. They're like, you told me this was where they lived. You lied. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Give me a hug. Is he still staring at you?
Yep. I'm saying I need to go to bed.
Love you. Mrs. First probably left the channel already, Fruity. I pulled her off of her book to come in and say what color things were. Honey, Fruity says hi. She says hi. All the dings, baby, yeah. Oh, look, the lantern has physics. The first game didn't have physics for those types of things. It's got to be underneath. It's always underneath with PowerWash Simulator. There. Now we'll get the telescope because I said that's going to be the last thing we're going to do. That way we can screw up all the optics. You can play with the telescope with the water pressure. Okay, this is a stupid thing. I understand this. But it still makes me happy. See, now in this image, it definitely looks more of a burnty orange. Hey, I've just heard that we've got our deposit back after watching that amazing vid. I'm not surprised. Incredible, incredible job. Thank goodness for you and that amazing portable power washer of yours. Hopefully the bear, or whatever it is, didn't wake up to bother you. We left it sleeping in the lodge and didn't know whether to mention it or not. You might have... You didn't think that might be, like, you know, important to mention that there's, you know, a bear? A roar. Furniture unlocked, purchase furniture. I mean, we don't want to purchase furniture. We want to furnish washers. Shush. It's fine. Art Deco house. Campsite. Kind of either it's kind of taking you all over the place. Oh wow, look at this. So this is a trilobite lodge. Apologies for how filthy it is. I just got back from a dig in Alaska to find the house looking like this, and my other half, Karen, apparently vanished into thin air. It wouldn't be the first time. Whenever she gets a whiff of anything interesting, that's it. She's gone for months. This would be our first good shot of the laser too of from the first game. Really? I can't walk past that point? Washer radio menu, hold 1. Ja! Thunk. Probably should have mentioned the house is directly underneath the beam's path. Okay. So this just lets us get a little bit bigger of a path on when we're doing a flat surface like this, as opposed to just our regular washer, though our regular washer would work just fine. How does it do how's it do in the corners? Let's take a look. Ooh, it doesn't touch that. Look at this. That does nothing for that. Okay, so they gave us a new tool to be able to use things. I wonder how much this tool will actually come in handy, though. I mean, we are definitely making quicker work of like this section of the house. So it's definitely going to have its uses, especially because you know there's going to be like points where we're going to have to do like a driveway, or at least, okay, I assume there's going to be a driveway that we're going to have to do. And it does do a good job. You wonder sometimes about when you get a new washer or something like that. No, how will it do compared to what we've already been using? You know, your obvious hope is that, you know, it does a good job and you don't have to freaking, you know, do too much. But I mean, it's doing a good job. So there's hope for this tool. And apparently you can do the side of the house if you want, though it's obviously not designed for this. Let's keep going around the roof. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. You okay over there, Copper? Huh? You okay? He's like, stop making fun of me, Dad. You hear something out there, baby? Personally, I love the beam's gentle hum, but it actually drove Karen to distraction. Actually, maybe that's why she's not here. I mean, the giant laser beam over top of your house that's shooting the volcano, keeping it from erupting. I mean, that might be something you would want to talk about. Okay, it is a lot. Okay, so it is a lot better than just the regular than just the power washer by itself. I mean, to be fair, I mean we kind of knew that it would be, but at the same time, you know, what? What are we sticking our tongue out at me for, Fruity? What did I miss? What did we do? Something tells me this house is going to take longer to do than I think it's going to be. This is a big house. So, oh, well, okay. Guess we're not doing that. Guess we're going. Guess we're back down to the ground floor. How many times is first going to fall off the roof? Take your bets. More than 2 is going to be the correct answer. Do do do. Again, not sure how the water gets so how. Not sure how the house gets so dirty like this, but I mean, maybe these are just houses that from the volcano. Yeah, and they didn't bother to employ our services, last time around, and now they're clearly paying the price for it. Whoops, literally. It's entirely possible. This is Go-Go's music, I think, isn't it? pretty sure that's Go-Go's theme music from Final Fantasy VI. Get off that big bad outer layer first. I mean, you can technically get it off with the white. Takes a little bit longer, but you could do it for now. Confirmed. This is Go-Go's theme. So anyone that's in chat that doesn't know, I really like my Final Fantasy games. So the playlist that's currently going is a OCR playlist of just Final Fantasy music. But they're remixes of it, so we can play them without having to worry about any kind of a copyright strike because it's all royalty free. And Square doesn't have to get their pants in a bunch. Be like, look, I'm playing your other game. Actually, so the first PowerWash Simulator was published by Square Enix. Developed by Future Labs, but published by Square Enix. I don't think this one was... I think this one was self-published. I don't think Square Enix published this one. I think they were... Oh, I love dings! The dings are so good. Dun, 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 dun. Why is there a beetle on the house? Central feature blade basin. It's a trilobite. Which probably makes a little bit more sense considering the name of the thing that we're currently on. I need another ladder. Crap. feel like we're gonna need a bigger extension, which I probably should have bought before I came here. Doop doop. Doop doop. Change. I've heard this song so many times between playing on so I'm curious. Whee! Thunk. What is it gonna take? We're just gonna have a good time now. Can I just jump on top of this without a ladder? Nope. Ugh. Can I pick the ladder up from here? Yep. See, all these houses are nice and clean. Then there's this one. I tell you. Hey, baby. You are not very happy that Daddy's in here right now, huh? Copper, Daddy's going to be in here for a while still, buddy. You can go to bed down. You can go back down to the bedroom with Mommy and go to bed. It's like, that's not what I want, Dad. So, generally speaking, if you were a fan of the first PowerWash Simulator, You'll like this one. I mean, couple different little things, you know, but I mean, it's PowerWash Sim. No, it's it's cozy, comfy game for those of us that like this type of thing. I highly recommend it. It's currently on sale because the game did just come out, so it's like if you have the first one, I know that they have I want to say it's like a 15% discount or something like that. I don't know if it's for everybody, but the game is regularly $25. If if you like the first one, you'll like this one. I mean, it's it's classic Power Wash with a couple new toys. Curiosity. That actually works a lot better than I thought it was going to. So you can get a little bit, so you can get wider paths with, you know, things like this. With this new, this is a new washer for a floor scrubber. You can put it up on the walls, but I mean, it works. It does it, but I mean, it's designed for the floor. It has some funky interactions when you put it on the wall, but it works. Can't really fault it. Just because the game doesn't do what I want it to do. I'm just curious to see how fast I can go over top of this with it still so definitely can't do like a full walk speed. You know. It does a okay job, but definitely would require a second pass. So if you're using it, at least with the tool that we have right now, maybe it's still faster than running it just with our regular power wash sprayer, though. Even though we have to go over it a couple times, I mean, it's still is faster than doing, you know, than using this one. Ding. Nothing will take the place of the old trusty, though. As the dirt just comes flying off. So satisfying. Ooh, it almost fell off the roof. Yeah, so we'll wash this piece here that we're standing on. We'll use our deck washer thingy-ma-dude for that. I wonder how does the white nozzle do on this? I mean, not great. I mean, there's definitely is going to struggle with this heavier stuff. Oh, okay, make a liar out of me. Okay, so just how much are we able to get away with? Because man, I think that cleared well before what I thought it would have, the time it would have cleared. So maybe. So now we have to test. Because, you know, science and things. I mean, there's no way it's going to clear it with, like, these big spots on it right there, right? I mean... But... let's do a test. Let's turn that sideways. There we go. I mean, while yeah, no, there ain't no way. No way, Jose. Yeah. Okay. Wait, where's the beam gone? Oh, wait. The beam did go. Ooh. It just kind of went out on its own little there. Interesting. Part of the story starts to show itself early. I mean, to be fair, we didn't know anything about the beam in the first game until quite a few missions in. Because, I mean, for obvious reasons. We were just cleaning stuff, and then all of a sudden it was like, hey, we cleaned the statue, and then it shot the beam into the volcano. There we go. So how do you view the text messages? I feel like we lose stuff with not being able to look at the text messages. Now, because if you're busy cleaning, you know, you may not get a chance to see the messages, and I always like to go back and recap the messages of what happened when as we were going, because we are cleaning and we're not focusing so much on the texts that are coming in. So I'm not sure. That'll have to be something. I'll have to check the forums. See if there's like... Maybe there's just a setting that I'm missing? Unless someone in chat knows. But to me, we're missing that functionality. We're only at 32% of this house, by the way. This is a big map. Yeah, why can't I review the... I don't like that I can't review the text messages. That really bothers me. It's such a odd thing that, like, had that not been in the first one, you know, you wouldn't even know about it. But now I feel like I'm missing story. Because I am. So with this, it's definitely slower, is definitely a little bit better. But because you've got a wider path, you can get away with that. I mean, this is like 1.5 times the white bar, I would say. But stronger. So whoops. We're still only at 36%. Holy crap. Man, we've got the whole bottom half of the house to do, but I mean... How many dings are we gonna get right here? Like, is this window one complete thing, or is each panel its own? No, it's one big window. Good. That wasn't the thing I thought I was hitting, but I mean it works. I still needed to get it. Do 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 do. And you just see where the dirt has been left. That dog, man. Dun, 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 dun. So I should have used my money on a better power washer. Well, I mean, I did get the floor sweeper washer thing. A new job is available. How do dirt finder? It's been a while. I have a big job for you. Giant, in fact, a billboard with the greatest announcement in the history of our county. Jeff Johnson. Jeff Johnson was the old mayor of Muckingham. He felt the world was gonna go to hell in a handbasket. And I'm trying to remember if we ran him out of Muckingham or if he just like disappeared. I don't remember the exact lore behind it, but the cat that we have, Ulysses, he was the mayor's cat. He was that Jeff Johnson's cat. And at the end of Power Washer 1, he was inside of our truck. Spoilers! Got kind of like a stucco house. Ish. Ish. second floor wall. Look, we'll get to the second floor wall in a second, okay? It's a thing of beauty. Get our pillar. Zoop. Let that guy go ding. What's the matter, Copper? Buddy, it's only 9 o'clock. Daddy's been in here much later than that this past week. Come here. What's the matter? Huh? Come here. What's your issue? What's your issue? Lay down, baby. Down. You're okay. Hi. Hello. What's your malfunction, huh? You think Daddy should be in bed? Hmm. Do you think it's late for Daddy? No. You can go down with Mommy. I know, Mommy's reading her book, huh? It's not all about Puppy. Not all about Puppy. He's like, yes, it is. He's like, who told you this bill of sale that it's not about me? That wasn't in the contract. We got a bill of sale right here. We got a bill of sale right here. We got a bill of sale right here. Right here. And if you know what movie that's from, you're as old as me. Or you've watched a lot of Disney. Older Disney. You're okay. He is a very unhappy dog right now, y'all. He does not like... I'm wondering if I should start to switch... I wonder if I need to start maybe adjusting my stream times. The older this dog gets, the more grumpy... Not grumpy. Whiny he is. You know, he's like... He's like this in the morning too. So we'll get up to feed him breakfast, right? And one time this week, I decided not to sit in the living room with him. I came in here because I was working on something. He was not having it. He's like, oh, hell no, Dad. He came in here, just started whining. He's like, Dad, you don't understand how important this is. A lot like what he's doing now. He has a very definite opinion on what should be going on right now. And because I'm not doing what he wants, well, now Mommy's trying to convince him. Too bad you can't drive this thing around. I was gonna say, let's see how bad this is. Pretty bad. Not awful. Not great. We've seen worse. Can't think of any off the top of my head right now. I want to get the banister. First, you have a big thingamajiggy. Here, use this one on this one. Yeah, look at this. See, one swipe instead of two. Oh yeah. She's a thing of beauty. Which probably means we could probably just go ahead and get the outline of all this as well. Again, it definitely has its uses. And it does, I mean, it... Oops. you're a very dirty wall. This is how we sort of clean a wall. Kind of want to see how much we can get away with not cleaning, just for S&G's sake. I'm curious to see how much the balance is thrown out, because PSW1 was tweaked pretty good. I feel like this one is a little bit more forgiving. Oops. But not so bad. I mean, there's definitely yellow all over this thing, and I definitely wouldn't clear this. So let's see what it. Yeah, see, so there's probably some adjustments that they're going to be making. As I mean, the game was just released this week. Still plenty big enough to not ruin the fun, though. In my opinion. And since I'm the one that's playing, this is a big window. Oh, excuse me. I love watching the water run down the quote unquote glass. It's so, I don't know. Mind relaxing. Wow. I say, man, every other wall has been like super, super easy. And then there's that one. It's like, this. So this song here this is a Final Fantasy IX song. So this is kind of like when the game is really laying into the story and stuff like that of the main protagonist. It is just so good. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That is not what I wanted to do. I think it's Final Fantasy IX does such a great job at like storytelling and like just sucking you into the environment and the story of the game. There are certain mods that are what's Final Fantasy. I don't know. Some hillbilly developers made some game. Freaking yahoos that can't make their mind up how they want their games to play. Is there a starting fantasy? It's called Dragon Quest. Or for those of us here, you know, in the States, a Dragon Warrior. Rumor has it Dragon Quest 4, 5, 6 are going to get a remake treatment after the remake Master of 7. Whoa, excuse me. I thought David's take was a pretty good take when about the Final Fantasy IX thing. You know, where he was talking about, you know, which games they just finished first kind of thing. I mean, and in my gut, I say it's still coming, but you enjoy watching his vids? Yeah, they're good. Okay, peeps. Data suggests that all is well on Mount Rushless. No seismic activity whatsoever. 2026 still has an unknown FF game. Like I said, something's coming, and it's definitely not going to be Final Fantasy 17. I mean, 2026 is, I'm thinking maybe Rebirth or Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 or the 9 remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it, is kind of what I'm thinking. You think 7's 2027? Probably. Maybe. Or late 2026, like Christmas 2026. Oh, they've already confirmed that it's good. It's then. See, you follow it more. You follow it more than me. I think you're a secret Final Fantasy VII Rebirth lover, Sushi. That's what I think. You can try and deny it all you want. That in the 30th year for FF7. Has it really been 30 years? God, I'm old. And it would make sense. Yeah, it came out in like like I said, about 97. Ugh. I stayed up so late playing Final Fantasy VII. I stayed up for like 2.5, 3 days, like solid. You know, back when I could still do that, when I didn't have a job and responsibilities. Actually, I might have had a job, so I would have been out of school in 97. I think I was working third shift at the time, though, so. Adulting, right? I mean, all of us adults except for you, Sushi. I mean, obviously. If only, right? Only if only that were the truth. Sushi's secretly going, what are you talking about? That is the truth. I don't do nothing. I take walks along the beach. Go shopping for Hello Kitty stuff. Yeah, my kids found out real quick adulting sucks. Especially my oldest. she she was in such a hurry to grow up. Now I'll be sitting there talking with her and be like, "How's adulting?" Oh my gosh, Dad. Like, yeah, it's fun, ain't it? I think I told you you didn't want to rush into this. You wish you could get every game like you wish. I wish we had the time to play them. You know, I mean, I for some reason in my brain, the games were easier when we were kids. I mean, the games were harder physically. You know, they weren't nearly as forgiving. But like the older that we get, I mean, I don't know about you, but my time just is not on our side, man. Doesn't stop us from trying. That's why, but that's partly why I like the casual games, kind of like, you know, PowerWash Simulator, for example. I mean, it's a game I don't have to think too much about to like I can just pick it up and play. You know, with some of the RPGs, you got to remember where you're at, what you're doing. A few days back, you turned 45, and you were like, "Damn, you're old." So what you're saying is, I have a year on you. You know what? Taters. I was gonna be nice and not say anything about not as old as you, but I mean, if you're gonna open up that can of worms, I mean, I'm not gonna like be like, well, I mean, Tater says it's okay. I mean, Ella would smack us. Yeah, she would. No, what? No, she wouldn't. Ella wouldn't smack us. She'd love us to pieces. Then she'd smack us. Ella Toneberry's first. Ella would never. Sushi would. Taters would. Ella would never. She'd be like, I can't do that. Taters and first would get me back at some point. Hello? Oh, it's already clean. Ha!
Dear God, what is that thing?
I mean, accurate. So we'll see whether or not I have stream tomorrow. I might be ripping a hard drive out of my computer. Allegedly. Allegedly. It's a nice thing about the way I'm doing it. I'm just wiping out the hard drive. I don't have to uninstall stuff. I can just swap out my main disk so that I can boot off of the other one. I've been looking at possibly running Linux again, so I've been trying to figure out what things I need to do to be able to run Stream, because Windows drives me freaking insane. Let me phrase. Windows doesn't drive me insane. What Microsoft is doing with Windows drives me insane. I mean, as an OS, I mean, it does the job. But there's some things I just haven't been able to get to work properly. But we're going to try again. Maybe I'll find something that I like. I downloaded an ISO today? I think it was today. Yeah, it was today. Because I have it burned on the USB key next to me, so I figure I'll probably wipe. Do I want to wipe the Linux install that I have on that disk already? I don't know. See, I feel like now that we've gotten the roof and all that stuff done, all of this is coming together a lot faster. I feel like it is. It's probably not. But I feel like we were on the 20%-ish stuff for a long time. I mean, and now we're on 77, so I mean, we're definitely making progress. Beautiful. Let's see how bad the dirt is here. Not too bad. Do, 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 do. I'm kind of deliberately not going like super clean over the walls, just because it's again, I still feel that the come on, where's all the dirt at? There we go. Follow the blue door. Wishy, I just heard from Sonia. The beam's gone because someone stole the merman's gems. Uh-oh. We got a thief in Muckington. That's That could be a problem. Oh, we're back to single windows again. Nope, now we're back to a big bay window. Game really needs to make its mind up. We're either gonna have a bay window or we're not gonna have a bay window. Does anybody else get the feeling that like somehow a trilobite is gonna play into the story of this game just because of this house? It's early in the game. I mean, I'm probably way off base, but I feel like it would be something that would be accurate. Do 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 do. We're gonna get a twofer. Close. Do 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 do. Yes, yes, I know the wall needs done. Thanks for pulsating at me. I'm aware. I'm kind of standing right in front of it, and it's very clear that it needs to be washed. Or if you wanted to be, south worshed. Did you wash that? No, I washed it. That's what I said. No, you said worst. I've actually had that conversation with people. They didn't think it was very funny. I thought it was hilarious. And we are coming around to the front of the house, so we should definitely be getting closer to the having this job complete. What I'm hoping for is that when I get all the way around, the only thing that'll be left, it's not gonna be, is gonna be the floor that I've been kind of edging out as I've been working my way around the house doing all the windows. But I can almost guarantee there's gonna be stuff I've missed a little bit here or there. But I think I've done a pretty good job of getting everything cleaned at, you know. I've tried to remember to get all the little nooks and crannies of things as we were going around the house, but oh, you know what? I did do a good job. I think we're just left with the everything around the house, which means we can use our new tool. I done good. And it did pretty much exactly what I was aiming for. I was gonna say it's got to be the outside edges. So let's go all the way around the house real quick. Since this is clearly going to be the thing that's going to get me. First floor window frame. Really? I'm stuck. I'm going faster than what I would like, but I kind of want to see what... Always goes back to how fast can I actually get it done. I'm gonna say we are really close. So this one is clearly just going to be a border thing. I missed one border on a window frame. Not bad, honestly. Excellent job, Sprucey. I can see why Harper recommended you. Spotless house, hum reduced to 0. Now all I need is to find out what Karen's up to. She probably is the one that stole the gem. Excuse me. All right, my friends, I think it is time to call it an evening, though. I do appreciate you guys, as always, hanging out with me. Let's take a look. Whoops. Yeah, it's 3.5 hours. I'm tired. I didn't really sleep last night. So, as always, everybody, thank you again. So, thanks so much for hanging out with me. As always, be well. Blessings on you. Blessings on your family. Stay safe. And I will catch. I need chocolate milk. I don't. Nah, I have water. Water's good. Water's good, right? Guys, have a lovely night. Meredith, night. Sushi, night. Taters, night. Bye, guys.